The BBC's confirmed that Jodie Whittaker is stepping down from her role in Doctor Who next year. She took over as the 13th Doctor back in 2017, and she was the first woman to play the Time Lord.
Nothing is forever. No regeneration, no life. Beware of the forces that mass against you and their master.
This is the day you die.
Ace, I haven't heard from the Doctor for nearly 4 decades.
Just because it's only 3 decades for me.
Welcome to the end of your existence.
Jodie Whittaker was announced to be departing from the role back in 2021, and now in October 22 it has happened and the era of the first female Doctor has ended. But how did we get from the announcement to here? What was the secretly scripted original ending, and what do the fans and cast alike think about her as a Doctor and her departure? The 13th series of the show was set to have fewer episodes than ever before in the revived era. This was due to restrictions in filming production thanks to the pandemic. Series 13, now known as Doctor Who Flux, was commissioned for 8 episodes. The production team behind Doctor Who allowed 6 of those episodes to be dedicated for the Flux storyline, with episodes 7 and 8 being Jodie's final stories and specials for her incarnation of the Doctor. Chris Chibnall and team set to work creating new scripts and stories for the 6-parter and specials with returning villains and characters such as the Weeping Angels, the Sontarans and Kate Stewart, leader of UNIT.
Father is the Brigadier Lethbridge Stewart, who was the head of UNIT through the classic series. She's always admired her father tremendously and looked up to him and the work that he did. She followed a similar path, but she wanted to make it her own, and she's very specific about that early on, that it was hard work and determination, and presumably a lot of hard work and determination as a woman to achieve the role of leadership in that world particularly.
I am the head of UNIT.
For Jodie's 2 specials, she was going to be given the 2 biggest villains of the show, the Daleks and the Master. But then, the BBC approached Doctor Who with a new episode commission, the episode to celebrate 100 years of the BBC. To the fans, for many months, this then episode was named the Centenary Special, up until September, where it was announced officially for the first time to be titled Power of the Doctor. This then meant that the Sea Devil episode, which aired Easter of this year, titled Legend of the Sea Devils, was originally never meant to be created. The script was created in a hurry and production swiftly began, pushing the Power of the Doctor back to October. This means that the originally planned ending was never meant to include the extra special that we got, so whether you enjoyed the episode or not, you can rest easy knowing that it was just an extra adventure of fun for the 13th Doctor.
No regeneration, no life.
Daleks are back, baby. Ooh!
Daleks! Oh, the Lone Cyberman and the Cyber Warriors! Yo, the Master's clean shaven!
The Master?
Ace, I haven't heard away from the Doctor for nearly 4 decades.
Just 'cause it's only 3
Classic
decades.
companions.
I thought you died.
This is the day you die.
Let's go. He's back.
Been away from the Doctor for nearly 4 decades.
Just 'cause it's only 3 decades.
Yep, everyone thought she was coming back. Oh, Unit's back, baby. Everyone's back.
For nearly 4 decades.
Just 'cause it's only 3 decades for me.
Yo, that's crazy. Oh, companions, Kate, spacesuit. Older version of the Master as well. What?
There was a big kind of when I said this is your final series, but
don't get me going.
you finished filming it, right?
Yeah.
So what was the last day on set like?
I was an emotional wreck, and I started crying in makeup, and then obviously I'm not supposed to be like crying throughout the day. I was supposed to actually do my job, and but in between there'd be little things like someone said, "Oh, you know, this is the last time Jodie will rehearse in this place." I went, "Oh my god!" And then I nicked some and put it back.
Did you take something? Did you take? What did you take?
I took a little souvenir. I'd earned it. I'm not saying what because I don't want them to know. But
Is there not a chance the new Doctor's going to reach into a coat and go, "Oh, Whittaker"?
Because what is coming up in October this year is Jodie Whittaker's farewell. So I feel like I'm upstaging it slightly. It's like lovely Jodie. And I just saw the finished version of that 2 days ago. It's a 90-minute epic. It's fantastic. So that is gorgeous with lots of surprises. And I know.
Overall, the reception from the fan base about Jodie's departure was everything positive. Not only were people who were more in the toxic end of the community starting to silent down as they waited for the future of the show, but the people who actually enjoyed her era were beginning to notice some of the flaws about it as well, and this was a good thing because people were talking positively and negatively about this era, and it was a great opportunity to do that on Twitter, on YouTube. People were making content, people were making opinions, and people were listening to those opinions and valuing them. And I think that's why her departure has really sparked a great era of the show and showed that the fan base is more alive than ever before. With her era trying some rather new things, it sparks lots of conversation in all areas, and we can see now that this is a great thing. There are so many more content creators out there and so many more artists and designers and everyone getting engaged in the show. Now, if you want to hear my opinion more about Jodie Whittaker and the special of Power of the Doctor, as well as my thoughts about the 60th anniversary, then be sure to subscribe to the channel because those are some videos coming out in the next few days. If you also like these documentary style videos that dive more in depth into things, then again subscribe because there'll be lots more of these coming every single week. So thanks for watching and I'll see you all later. Bye bye.